JOSPE, depends how long you know me, innit? Co-owner Lost Soul Entertainment. I mean, I'd say it's the best independent label out here, innit? But that's just my opinion, I'm biased. But yeah, co-owner of Benji and Saint, been doing this for what? Good 5 years. We cover all angles at the moment, man. Started off as a hip-hop label, but right now, I mean, the game's changed, innit? So you got to fit in where you get in. So it's everything: pop, bassline, funky. We're here, man. We're doing everything. I mean, it's doing good music. That's what we do.
Yeah. So it's like, what is funky your main genre?
Right about now, to say that people would think I'm a bandwagon jumper, innit? Because when I came in, I thought I was a bandwagon jumper. Like, that's like 2006. If you check when Regular Lover came out, innit? Like, it wasn't even funky, it was house. Like, my brethren, we used to do like studio sessions on a Sunday. Shout out Diego Torres, my boy Albion. And he just came in like the end of 2006 and said, Jay, fuck hip hop, we're doing house. And I was like, what? So he started playing me CDs and I'm like, nah. Then like he played me one CD that had a tune on it, and I think this tune was banging. Like, and we just started jamming, just doing a couple tunes. And like my first tune I done was like Regular Lover. I passed it on to a couple DJs, and everyone was loving it. Like, and I was like, okay, cool, let's keep it moving, innit? And it's just like it got to a point where I wasn't really feeling hip hop like I used to feel it. Like when I got in, it was Nas, Mobb Deep, Jay. Like man was, I mean, spitting hard bars. Like Prodigy was saying, I put my lifetime in between the paper's lines. I'm that quiet storm nigga that fight rhymes. Like, a man's telling me, Soulja Boy, have it flow. I can't feel that, bruv. Like, I just can't get into it. It's just the game's changed. There's still people like Jeezy and them lot that go hard, but I don't really want to hear man's Soulja stories, man. Like your war stories. Everyone's got war stories, man. It's like, it's no diversity in the game, and I think I just grown up, bruv. Like, and funky just caught me at that stage. Or house just caught me at that stage.
So would you say because of the like loss of creativity in hip hop, you just decided funky is just like what you're gonna use to push you forward?
Yeah, funky. I do funky and house, innit? Like, it's just like it's so wide. There's no with hip hop. It's like you've got to fit into something sometimes. And I still do hip hop. Don't certain people might think, oh fuck Jay, he's shitting on hip hop, whatever. Can I swear? That's cool, man. Like he's shitting on hip hop, but I just like you've got to stick to this persona, innit? If you go a bit too left, especially in the UK, if you're an American, you go too left, you're hailed as a genius. If you're over here and you go too left, they'll be like, we don't know, it doesn't fit this criteria and that and that. But with house, like right now, no one can tell you what to do in it. That's why the sound's so broad. Someone can put flipping hammer sounds into it and do something mad with it, and no one can say, well, you shouldn't have put hammer sounds into this music. Like, who are you to tell me what I should put? Like, there's no set brackets to what we do. It's very creative. And I just like being my own element and just doing what I want to do without people telling me, oh, this is how it should sound in that, man.
Alright, cool. So how long have you been making tunes for?
Boy, properly, like in a studio environment, I'll probably say 6 years, but making music goes back to probably say 10 now, innit? I mean, like from school, and I'm 26, so yeah, good 10 years.
So you've done. So within that 10 years of your music, who have you worked with?
As far as I've engineered more for people than worked with a minute, I'm a bit fussy about who I actually do tunes with, innit? But I mean, people don't know I engineered SLK North Wheezy. Yeah, I mean, like flipping most if you was into UK hip hop in the Bloom era, the Channel U Bloom era, I've done some stuff with Def One, Triggs, Vega. On our Governor's mixtape, we worked with like Slim Dutty, Craze 24, Extremist, Nole. Like we had a whole heap of. So as far as working with artists, I've worked with a lot of artists. I mean,
yeah,
mostly UK still.
So out of those artists you've worked with, who's doing it there?
Who do I feel?
Yeah, who do you feel the most?
I feel all of them, man.
Everyone, like you ain't got a favourite?
Nah. I think, every artist brings something different to a table, innit? So you gotta just like, it's like I like Nas, I like Jay-Z, I ain't got a favourite. I just like them for that particular thing that they bring to a song.
Okay. So what about the UK?
The UK one? It's diverse, bruv. I can't pick just one artist, you know. I think like for lyricism, like sometimes Kaiser goes very hard. I mean, like that tune he done with Triggs Vega, Move Back. Like it was an 8 bar, but because his bar was so hard, he took a 16 because he couldn't split the bar into 8 because the bar was just stacked. Like I mean, who else? Flipping Ammo, but he's retired as well. Like he's spat some piff. I mean, there's a whole lot of people doing. I'm not really into the scene as it is now, but I mean, we're getting back into it. I mean, we just sorted out some new hip hop stuff, so we should be back in the hip hop era still.
Alright, so that who would you like to work with, like new artists? Who would you like to work with from the UK?
You know what? I'm so out of touch with the scene, bro. Obviously, Chipmunk's going hard. What's the other guy? Is it Double S?
Yeah.
He's going hard. There's a couple people on the roads, you probably wouldn't even know them, so there's no even point. I mean, Uzi from Church Road. I've obviously worked with him already, but I'm just saying, putting his name out there, and Uzi's going very hard, so watch out for Uzi. Like he's a new one, the hip hop thing. He's coming very hard.
Cool. What do you hope to gain from, like, what's your ultimate aim through this music scene?
Bruv, at the end of the day, it's a career, it's a business, and it's also for the love, isn't it? Like, you don't invest as much as our time. It's not even the money, it's the time you put into it with actually loving doing this stuff, innit? Like, people go to work and hate their jobs, I mean, but they still go there because it pays them, innit? But if you're doing something that gives you this decent money and you actually love doing it, that's a blessing, bruv. That's what a lot of people don't even get, that kind of satisfaction in life, bruv. So if you can find something that gives you that satisfaction and pays the bills and lets you live a bit, bruv, you should be content and just keep building on it, man.
Cool. So, what's your top 5 UK funky or UK tune in general?
Ooh, bruv, that's difficult. Oh man, I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you. I need to do some scrabbling around, man. There's a lot of big tunes out there, man. Flipping, are we talking of all time?
So I would say it's from the UK.
Yeah.
So we keep it Britain. I'll say, yeah, say like from mixed genre, like it could be funky beats, funky lyrics, or it could be grime or
hardest tunes that really, like, when it came out, just caught my, like, just went mad for it. Must be Kalashnikov Murder. Car, that was fucking, that was out there. Obviously in a rave, Lethal Power, like that, just the rave's shut in it, like. Funky must be Sirens at the moment, innit? Like, that's nuts. And Frontline, shout out now, flipping, yeah, that's banging it out at the moment. Obviously, some major note shit, man. Some major note shit, man.
I'm gonna forget yourself.
I'm saying, some self-promotion out here.
Well, boy, thanks for that. Do you wanna shout out anybody?
Shout out my Lost Soul team, man. I mean, they hold me down every day. I mean, like, shout out Benji Saint, just everyone that's with the movement, really. I mean, funky, hip hop, music, everything. Everyone that's doing this thing properly. And all the shit people, kill yourself. Dig a ditch, then bury yourself with it, man. So I'm just joking.
So what about, is there anything you want to promote? Anything you got coming out?
No, right now I've got 2 tunes that's doing a lot. Hooked a new featuring Jay Green, that's my V-Boys collective. Shout out Sharky, Hyperactive Saint, that's my V-Boys family for life. And I've got the new one, Meet Me on the Dance Floor, featuring Connie. That's like, it's taking on, it's gonna be a big one still. Like, we're just starting to promote it, so probably by the time that you see this, you're gonna be like, that's the tune he was talking about. It's gonna be a bubbler, it's gonna be a bubbler. Rubbing my hands in anticipation for that shit.
Cool, man. Safe for that, Major, man.
Cool.
Good look, man.
Oh yeah, check out my MySpace, www.ilovemajor.com, or just Facebook me, Major Notes Lost Soul.